Welcome to E-Chemistry class presented by Fatima Convent High School. Myself, Dipali. Chapter 2. Is matter around us pure? We understood what is mixture and what is pure matter. Different types of mixtures are heterogeneous mixtures and homogeneous mixtures. We understood what are solutions, solute and solvent. And now we are going to study about concentration of solution. In activity 2.2, we observed that group A and group B obtain different shades of solution. So we understand that in a solution, the relative portion of the solute and solvent can be varied. Depending upon the amount of solute present in a solution, it can be called as dilute or concentrated or a saturated solution. So, another way of classifying solution is dilute, concentrated, or saturated. Dilute and concentrated are comparative terms. In activity 2.2, the solution obtained by group A is dilute as compared to that obtained by group B. Why? Because the amount of solute in the solvent in the solution is less than the solvent, and so it is called dilute solution. And if the amount of solute is more than the solvent in the solution, then it is called as concentrated solution. Take approximately 50 ml of water, each in two separate beakers. Add salt in one beaker and sugar or barium chloride in second beaker with continuous stirring. When no more solute can be dissolved, heat the content of the beaker to raise the temperature by 5 degrees Celsius. Start adding the solute again. If the amount of salt and sugar or barium chloride that can be dissolved in water at a given temperature is same, at any particular temperature, a solution that has dissolved as much solute as it is capable of dissolving is said to be a saturated solution. In other words, when no more solute can be dissolved in a solution at a given temperature, it is called as saturated solution. The amount of solute present in the saturated solution at this temperature is its solubility. So, do you understand now what is dilute solution, concentrated solution, and saturated solution? And the solubility is the amount of solute present in saturated solution at this temperature. If the amount of solute contained in the solution is less than the saturation level is called as unsaturated solution. What will happen if we were to take a saturated solution at a certain temperature and cool it slowly? Yes, we can infer from the above activity that different substances in a given solvent have different solubility at the same temperature. The concentration of solution is the amount or the mass or volume of solute present in the given amount, mass or volume of the solution. There are various ways of expressing concentration of solution, but here we will learn only 3 methods. Now, when we have to find the concentration in terms of percentage, mass by mass percentage of solution, that is mass of solute upon mass of solvent of solution into 100, will give you the mass by percentage of the solution. The second method is mass by volume of the solution. So mass of solute upon volume of solution into 100. Volume by volume percentage of the solution, that is volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100. It is very simple to remember this and solve numericals based on this. Now, you might get confused which formula to use when. It's very simple to use this. For the first one, if we try to observe, it is mass by mass percentage of solution. So always remember, this will be equal to mass of solute upon mass of solution, mass by mass, into percentage means 100. Second is mass by volume, percentage of solution. So it will be mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. So you can see that mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. Third is volume by volume percentage of solution, that is equal to volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100. So, very simple to understand. You can observe that at each place there is solute, at each place there is solute, solute and solute, solution, solution and solution. You just have to see here mass and mass, that is mass by volume and mass by mass, mass by volume and volume by volume into 100. So when the question comes to you, we take an example here. A solution contains 40 grams of common salt in 320 grams of water. Calculate the concentration in terms of mass by mass percentage. Now we can understand what is our solute? Common salt. What is our solvent? Water. What is the amount of or mass of solute? 40 grams. What is the mass of solvent? 320 grams. So now mass of solution will be mass of solute plus mass of solvent. That is 40 plus 320, that is 360. Now percentage of solution will be mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. That is 40 upon 360 into 100, that is 11.1 percentage. Isn't it simple now? So you just have to see whether it is given in grams or in ml. ml, then it is volume, grams, then it is mass. And mass by mass, always mass of solute upon mass of solvent into 100. Mass by volume, mass of solute upon volume of solution into 100. Volume by volume, so volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100. Isn't it simple?